Guys, uh, I want to say one good thing. Uh, Governor DeWine of Ohio, he has now banned anybody from going into a bathroom that they weren't born as. If you don't understand what that means, if you're a boy at birth, you don't go into a girl's bathroom. That's the best thing that man has done in the last 5 years, as far as I'm concerned. And now I'm standing with him. I fought him for a few years. Next thing I want to talk about, there's been like 11. They said close to a dozen. So I'm going to claim 11. I ain't going to say close to a dozen. A dozen is a dozen. They're claiming 11 people who have been brought into Trump's cabinet are now being threatened so much that they're having to up security and all kinds of stuff. Not only those people in his cabinet, their families as well. I'm telling you people right now, Obama, when he was in office, he claimed all the militias that claimed they were militias and stuff in this country across from the Atlantic to the Pacific. He got them basically registered as terrorist organizations. I knew a lot of all these different organizations, the people in them. I didn't agree with the way they were built, and I still don't. And I told them at the time when I was arguing with the 3%ers, the freedom fighters, when I was talking to the Minutemen, the people, there were so many of them before Obama's last day in office. There was a bunch of them. And he somehow used the border to get them to prove how stupid they were. And they all were. And the 3%ers were some of the biggest ones. I know for a fact, folks. I know for a fact. It's time. These people are now brought back into the way it was supposed to be in the Constitution. The difference is these organizations, and that's exactly what they are, their organizations need to be able to work with, if you're going to claim you are a militia for what your city, if it's a city militia, if it's a state militia, if it's a county militia, whatever militia you claiming to be, you have to be able to fall right in line, ranking, abilities, and everything else with the National Guard if the National Guard is brought in. You are to be able to fall in line with their rankings and everything else, folks. You don't just get to say, oh, I'm a militia. I'm Watachi. I'm making this the Watachi militia. I'm the president. Now, I tell these guys, oh, all right, we're out shooting, hunting, doing whatever. And I tell them, all right, well, I've got a militia going. It's called the Watachi militia. Cost you $100 to get in, and it goes, and that's when you get your rank. As soon as you pay me the $100, you want in, you're going to come out and do all the stuff I put together to do, and then you'll be a part of putting this together. Now you'll have a rank. That isn't how it's going to work, folks. It didn't work back then when Obama was in office and opened the borders. I don't know where anybody doesn't think Obama didn't open the borders, because he went down to South America, told them to get their butts up here, and they would have a free pass. They had trains, people riding on trains coming in, folks. You guys remember all that crap. Folks, if you're going to be a part of the Republic of the United States of America, backed by the Constitution, put into place by the Declaration of Independence, if you're going to claim all this stuff, you got to go by it. In the Constitution, I tried to tell these guys back then, if they go down to that border and try to protect that border, they're going to go to prison if they shoot someone. And the 3%ers shot someone. More than one, I believe. But the top guy went right into prison. I had conversations on my Facebook channels and with him, telling him, don't go down there. The cartel control that border. I kept trying to tell these guys, you guys are a boys club, basically, the way you've done it. You're dealing with the cartel down there that the American John Kerry sold those drug lords American military information, weapons. John Kerry, that long horse face looking guy, he still has, I don't even know why anybody even shows him in public anymore. It was called Fast and Furious. Why do you think they even use that in one of the Fast and Furious shows? John Kerry sold these people, these cartel people, military weapons. Now these cartels think they control the world. They did back when I used to go across that border when I lived in Arizona. The cartel, I told everybody this. The cartel controls that border, not us, not Mexico. Done it for a long time. I've said those words. Folks, watch my videos. Go back. I got thousands online right now. Now they're saying, I was right. Now they're saying the military's going to be brought in. That's right. That's exactly how it works. We have one politician that sells them a bunch of military weapons that make them feel big. As we already have weapons that would wipe them out in 30 seconds. Bullets. With bullets, not bombs. Guys, I love you. I love y'all. But people, the stuff that Trump's cabinet, however many of them, are having, and their family members are being threatened. Who has been telling you for 4, maybe 8, 12 years that Trump is Hitler? Who? I'm not even going to speak of them anymore. They're Democrats. Now, they've already proven they will shoot at Trump. What kind of threat is this now? What kind of threat has this become? Anybody who is working with the American government today now can be targeted by anyone. And then they could claim, oh, I'm a Democrat. Folks, this is why I started talking about the militias. You guys, I guarantee you Trump's going to give you back. He's going to take you off that list, put them cartels on that list. Don't believe me? Watch and see. Watch and see, guys. But don't you dumb it up. Don't you stupid it up. You do it right this time. You do it right this time. It ain't a gun club. It ain't even a man's club. It's if you're going to be a general, you're going to follow the same rules. If you're going to be a sergeant, you're going to back up. You're going to have experience. You don't get to be some clown that was painting pictures with your fingers, eating pizza in a problem or a safe place. And then because you're the third guy, now you're a member, you paid the $100, now you're a general. No. Throw that crap out the window, stop it, and you'll get all you guys will be able to wear your tattoos proud again. I don't have one. I don't. Prove it. Prove it. I love you guys, man. We need the men in this country to step back up and be men and stop letting beta males, homosexuals, and women tell us how to be men. But you better be a gentleman. You better have something behind you. Don't come out here being some slobbering dumb. Don't make me or any other alpha male put you in your place. Just be a gentleman, be a man. Believe what you are doing is right. If you ain't, and you believe what you're doing is wrong, that's when I want what I'm talking about. Can't always depend on the cops. Can't always depend on the sheriff's department. Can't always depend on the governor. Sometimes local people have to protect themselves. That is America. But you guys this time get it right. You know who I'm talking to. I love you guys. God loves you. Seek Jesus before you do anything else. I assure you, that's the right move. Love you guys.